everybody and welcome to my channel today. Thanks very much for dropping in. I hope you're all having a good week. So, anyway, it doesn't matter where I went. I've just recently been to Primark. I know this is one of your favourite types of hauls. So, let's get into what I've got in the bag. I have to admit, there isn't just one bag today, there are two. Oh my goodness. Went to the Trafford Centre one with my daughter, and usually that means I shop for her. I hardly buy anything. I could not believe that I have come home with two bags full. So, yeah, let's just find out what is in here. So, the first item is this rather sumptuous dressing gown. I had seen this online and thought, wow, that looks gorgeous, but I saw it in cream. And when I saw it in this colour, I thought, wow, this is very luxurious. It has a hood. Now, I love a dressing gown in this sort of fabric with a hood. It is so scrummy. This is actually size large, which is 14 to 16, as we all know, but it's got a lovely wrap on it. So it wraps over and it wraps over. I am a size 18. Yes, I am. So that wraps beautifully. God, it's so cosy. Lovely tie belt there. Nice long sleeves with the little cuff and a little piping detail here. Yeah, I've got it on over my clothes, I don't care. And a gorgeous, gorgeous big hood. Snuggly, cosy, what's not to love? It's also got the piping around the hood. It is very luxurious for £22, absolute bargain. As I'm sure you are all aware, I'm 5'6", and this is right down near my ankles. It's got two lovely pockets there and piping on the pocket. Piping? Oh no, that's just the lining. So yeah, really, really lovely wrap dressing gown. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Loving that. So £22, as I say. It is really toasty. It's furry inside. And then it's got this plush velourness on the outside, which is, oh, just so strokeable. This is like your favourite teddy bear. So you can be your own personal favourite teddy bear. There's also some piping down here. Can you see that? Yeah, so that's lovely. There's piping here on the sleeve. Beautiful details. I could easily imagine paying £50 for this dressing gown because it is just so luxurious. I don't know what range it was in. Let me think. Was it an actual range? No, it wasn't a personalised range. It's just... Oh, however, it isn't a personalised range by person, but this is one of their products that is supporting breast cancer awareness. So, just because I've done that, ladies, please, please, please remember, because this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, or September was. Maybe September was, I'm not sure whether it's October or September. Anyway, just remember, ladies, please, please, please check your breasts, but also not the ladies, the men. Men do not check their chest areas and men can get breast cancer. It is not just women. So please remember, and the thing is to do it with flat fingers. Don't be doing this. Prodding, that's not it. Like that. 3 fingers, flat. Not just on your bust, up here, into your armpit. That's what you need to be checking. It's massive. It's not just here, it's right up here into this muscle, it's right in here underneath your armpit. That is all your breast tissue. So you must check all of that area. Please, please do it. The easiest thing is to set up a day a month. The easiest day, I suppose, to remember is the first of the month, or even payday, if that's an important day, or if there's some day in the month that you have a real affinity with, use that date. Put a pop-up on your phone, on the calendar, on a set date every month that you do. Or you can get the stickers from Good Morning Britain that remind you. So I'll pop mine's inside my wardrobe, so I'll pop the thing on here. And that reminds me, every time I open my wardrobe doors, it's stuck inside my wardrobe and it reminds me that I need to do that. So yeah, fabulous dressing gown, fabulous cause. So let's see what else we've got. Okay, so this is the next thing. This is actually a size large. Yes, size large is for 14 to 16. I'm an 18. It still fits me. These are designed to be oversized. I don't like things to be oversized. That's just me. You might. So, as you know, I'm an 18, size 38G bra. So that gives you a good idea as to how oversized these are. This fits me comfortably, with space, with movement in it. I actually looked at lots and lots of the tank tops that come with the faux shirts, and they look lovely. Tank tops and these types of jumpers with faux shirts, with cuffs at the end and bits of shirt hanging out and collar here. However, what I've always found when I buy those types of things is that the shirt ends up very grubby, and then I want to put that part of the shirt in my whites wash to get it really, really clean, to make sure there's no makeup around it, and then I can't do that because it's attached to a jumper. So there was a jumper that had bien on it. I think it was actually a sweatshirt with the faux shirt underneath. And then when I saw this, I thought, no, I'm having the jumper. Because I've got white shirts. No, I haven't got white shirts. My husband's got white shirts. I don't buy white shirts, ladies. I just grab them out of my husband's wardrobe. If he's not wearing them, pop them on underneath. Or a stripy shirt or whatever. He doesn't realise half the time. Sometimes he might go, is that my shirt you've got under there? I go, yeah, it is. And he goes, oh, it looks nice, doesn't it? He doesn't bother. So why bother spending the money on it? So this jumper is £14, ladies. What's not to love? It would be great with jeans if you're into jeans. I've just got it. This is the sort of look I've had on this morning. Sweatshirt and a pleated skirt, because I love that look with a pair of trainers. It's a bit preppy. So yeah, I've got the jumper on. I probably will wear this with some navy trousers or something. I know lots of you love a jean. I can't stand jeans. There's no stretch to them. And I have had, not your daughter's jeans previously, but I do find them a bit restricting. I'm just, probably because I'm a leggings girl, really. Stretchy trousers girl. So yeah, this is really nice. It's got a really deep rib at the bottom here. Deep rib on the cuffs, which is lovely, really fine. It's a beautiful fine knit. It's not too hot. It's not, for menopausal women, it's going to be a great one. And I just love this bien on the front. They did have other colours as well. So yeah, loving that for £14. Absolutely great. So this one I've had in an extra large. Does it say this has got wool in it? It doesn't say it overly on there. Right, so this one I've had in an extra large. Let me just check on the label. Does it say it's got any wool in this one? This feels really lovely. Do you know what it feels like? It feels like it's got Angora in it. I can't find out. Hopefully I will find out for you. So, yeah, this is really, really nice. It's got a plain sleeve here. I'm trying to think what other colours they did it in. Anyway, I'll hopefully find out for you. It's got lovely, lovely cables on the front. So it's got a big cable. It's got a little tiny, quick, you know, sort of tight cable, short cable. And it's got a medium one there, a little thin one here. It's really, really nice. It's got the lovely big buttons. It's got a nice, fine, chunky but fine cable here and here. This is really, really nice. I'm loving this. I've just recently bought myself a pair of leather trousers, which this might look very nice with. We'll have to see. And yeah, I'm liking this. Yeah, I don't think this is too big, actually. It's in an extra large, but I really don't think it's too big for me. It's not like mega oversized. So I'm liking this a lot. And for however much it was, £16, yeah, £16. I think this is good. This jumper here, I've bought in a large. This is part of the Rita Ora collection. My husband, I think, is looking through the door here. Hello! He's spying to see what I'm doing. And this is definitely done as an oversized jumper, so I bought it in a large. Yeah, there's a bit of a theme going on. There's a lot of brown and beiges here. Does anybody find that you do that? You go shopping sometimes and you just get a colour in your head and everything that you tend to pick up is those colours. I think what started it was the leather trousers that I bought from the charity shop. They were Basler. They're usually £165 and I managed to get them for £8, so absolute bargain. So everything I'm buying is like going to match these trousers and some other trousers that I got in the 2 haul. I always call it 2E, Sainsbury's 2. I call it 2E all the time. And no, that's a holiday company, that's just wishful thinking. So anyway, this jumper, Rita Ora, £18. It's got lovely cables. It's really thick and woolly. It's got really chunky double knit cables here and at the arm. It's got a nice cable down here. It reminds me of the sort of jumpers my nana used to knit. Lovely errands and things. Unfortunately, she's gone off this earth a while ago. But yeah, it reminds me of my nana. I thought this would look really nice, maybe with those check trousers that I got on the Sainsbury's 2 haul. So yeah, it's got a really nice, oh yeah, it's got a plain back, no cables on the back. It's got this nice moss stitch down the side here. You can see I'm a knitter, can't you? I don't knit for myself, only for littles, for my company. If you're interested in baby knits, Verity Rose, I'll give you a link here. Please check us out. Anyway, yeah, lovely, lovely cables. It's very, very cosy. And for £18, I feel like it's a good knit. Not sure whether it's got any wool in it. If it has, I'll put it on. So this is a nice knit too. This is, yes, you are right. This is very familiar looking, isn't it? These are the nice little cables that were in the taupey coloured one. This one, can you see? It is very similar. Very, very, very similar. This is the V-neck version. This is the round neck version. So, the reason I bought these two is because they did a cardigan. I think it was last summer. Not this summer gone, the summer before, or it could have been last winter. They did a cardigan and it was cables on it, I think sort of this width. They were all the same width. It was round necked. I know people who had it in red. I had it in navy. I only bought it in one colour. I'm so annoyed that I did that. I think they have brought it out again in a cream, a grey and a pink and some other colour. I haven't managed to find it on the website, but there were a few of them, odd ones dotted about, but I could not find my size. So I don't know where that was from in the store. So obviously it was Primark. But that's why I like these. And the reason I like the cabley ones is because they remind me of the nice Ralph Lauren cardigans and jumpers that they do. I do actually have a cardigan, a Ralph Lauren cardigan in the bright pink, which is gorgeous. I love it. So, yeah, this one is £18. As I say, it looks like the taupe one. It feels like it's got some Angora in it. It's so, so soft. So, so soft. So it's got lovely round neck with the buttons, but obviously you don't have to have it totally fastened up if you don't want to. You could unfasten a little, cuddle the little buttons. You could wear it with a little vest top underneath, or just over a dress, or whatever you want to wear it over. Yeah, I'm feeling this is really, really nice. Did I need another cream cardigan? Probably not. Got a few of those. Well, to be fair, the others are different. I've got a cream one with black stripes in it. Black stripes? Yeah, like the Chanel-y sort of one. I've got a cream one with navy round, the braid round. It's really nice. That's like an edge to edge, doesn't fasten. And then I've got one with cream flowers embroidered on it. So they're all different. Cream's a really good colour. It's a good basic to have in your wardrobe. And if you're my colouring, it can tend to make you look a little bit more tanned, or maybe I need to put more tan on because I've got it on. Anyway, so yeah, liking this, liking this. I know I'm chattering too much today. So £18 for this one, ladies. Gorgeous. I did again have this in the extra large. It is a little bit oversized. I feel more so on this than the V-neck one. But I probably am going to stick with it because, you know, in the depths of winter, I'm probably going to wear something underneath it. Have to admit. So I definitely won't be just going out like this on my Verity Rose Market store. I won't be, because I'll probably end up wearing both of them. One underneath, or the cream argyle jumper underneath. Anyway, so yeah, liking this. One of these is supposed to be several of these are supposed to be going back. We'll have to look what they match with in the wardrobe. Not supposed to be having all of these, Rebecca. I don't keep everything in my try-on hauls, but recently it's been very difficult. So this is the next outfit, which I'd seen this, but just not had time to queue the other day. The trousers are £10. And the top is £8. So for £18, this is a really nice sort of lounge at home outfit. Or, you know, you could just, it's actually very stylish, I feel. And you could just put your trainers on. This is the sort of outfit you can just nip to the shops in. In fact, you could dress this up more. You could dress it up with some nice chains, even wear it with a nice pair of heels. It's a knitted, it is jersey, but it's like, it's got a rib to it, ribbiness to it. So in the trousers, I bought the XL, which is the 18 of them. And you can see they fit the bum. And there's a little bit extra width on the leg, which I like. And they're quite wide leggish. So I've got some nice grey trainers that this would look nice with. And then I actually bought in the top a 2XL. The reason being, when I looked on the hanger, I thought, that XL looks tight on the size to me. I thought, I am never going to, it looked snug fitting, not a loose fit. And I thought, that is never going to get past me. So I held it up against myself and I put it, and it felt like it was sort of coming here. And I thought, nah, that's looking tight, that is. I'm definitely going to get the 2XL. I'm so glad that I did, because I needed to size up on this top. The trousers are fine, the top needed to size up. If you didn't have as big a bust as me, if you were, say, A, B, C, D, if you were a D cup, you would still get away with this in the extra large. But I think because anybody further up than that, E's, F, G's, you're definitely going to need to go to the 2XL. So yeah, I'm loving this outfit. I have something similar that I bought from Poundland. Yes, Poundland, a few seasons ago. and it's getting a bit bobbly. That's like an oatmeal-y colour. I just wear it in the house, but it just feels so comfortable, and when I go to the door to answer, it looks like I'm wearing something nice. So yeah, this is a lovely outfit, and for £18 I feel like it's a good price to pay. Just having a quick look at myself. Yeah, I feel this is really nice. The only thing I would say that I'm not so keen on, and I don't know whether this annoys other people, is I don't like sleeves that do that. So I might just run that in a little bit, or I might just put a little tuck. You could quite easily put a little tuck. You wouldn't need to do much sewing for this. You could just put a little tuck there, and through the 3 layers, can you see what I've done? I've just pleated there. I've just grabbed hold of it where the line would be for halfway, and then I've just put it back against itself. So it's got a little back against itself there, and if you just sew a button through that, that will stop it dropping down and getting in your dinner, and it would just look really nice. Not a lot of sewing. If you can sew a button on, you can do that fix. I'll probably do that, and I might put it as a little quick YouTube of what to do on this outfit. But it would look really nice. You can just put a little silver one, or you could do a grey one or a black one, whatever colour you want, and that would just adjust that, just to give you that little more fit for you. Yeah, because it's got to be what you want it to be, hasn't it? So I'll just do the same on that side, and it would just look really nice, I think. And it would just stop it being too wide, and it'd be a bit cosier if it isn't as wide on the sleeve there. So just to fold it over, put a little button, just stitched all the way through, and that'll be really, really nice. Loving this outfit. This is definite keeper, is a big one. This last item is actually a coat. Now, I haven't bought a coat from Primark for a very long time. Yeah, no I haven't. No, I haven't bought a coat from Primark for a very long time. No, it's polyester. Yeah, it's not a wool coat, but what can you expect for £40? However, it's a gorgeous coat. This style is classic, absolute classic. Yeah, I'll go back to that. This style is absolute classic. Let me show you. It's a really nice coat. Now, I bought it in a large because it's oversized. And also they didn't have it in an extra large. So it's double-breasted. So it's got a button on the inside here, and ladies, you must fasten that button. You really must, because it affects the line of the coat. If you don't fasten that button, then it doesn't hang correctly. Can I fit a big jumper underneath this? Maybe not. Maybe I need an extra large in it. Anyway, I wanted to show it you. So that's part of the reason I've bought it, because I would prefer a wool coat. However, this is very, very good. It's got a tie belt on it. They're looking very nice. And I suppose to be honest, if you are a person that gets very hot, but you want the look of a nice wool coat, this is very, very good. So it has epaulets. It's got this lovely tie belt here. It has a lovely belt on the cuff. So if you find that that is too wide on the cuff for you, you can actually belt it in a bit further, like that. So you could tighten it in, because these buttons are undoable. There is a buttonhole. It isn't just a button sewing that little epaulette. No, what is it? Anyway, it's not called an epaulette, that's on your shoulder. Gosh, how can I not remember what it's called? Honestly. Yeah, so there we go. That's tightened that in a little bit at the cuff, and I prefer it like that. It's really, really nice. It's got a lovely tie belt, double-breasted buttons, nice big double-breasted collar. Let's see what it looks like. It's got the epaulets. These are the epaulets on the shoulders here. Very, very nice. This is a classic coat, ladies. Classic. This style of coat never goes out of fashion. Ever, ever, ever. You could have, I've had coats like this in the past. I'm trying to think. I had a beautiful one in royal blue with gold buttons on. Very like this. That was Monsoon. I think I probably paid about £180 for that coat. But coats are worth spending money on because every time you go out, people don't see your outfit, they see the coat. So if you're going to spend decent money on something, the money should be spent really on the coat. However, this is very good value for £40 if you can't afford expensive money for coats. Yeah, this is lovely. I'm just wondering whether I can fit a jumper under it. Maybe I should have had the extra large, probably. So, yeah, it's a lovely, lovely coat. Very stylish, nice slash pockets here. All the details are there that you should have. If you are a person who loves a gold button on a classic coat like this, you could change the buttons. Maybe you've got something in your nana's button box at home that you could change these buttons up. And I feel if you put a really good quality gold button on this coat, it could look like $1 million. I'm telling you. And if you want to elevate it to make it look like a really good quality coat, it doesn't not look like a good quality coat, it does look very good. But if you wanted to elevate it and make it look that bit, pop some gold buttons on it. If you can sew a button on, you could do this easily. If you do it and you buy this coat and you pop some gold buttons on, pop the photos to me. You can email me, you can private message me, send the pictures. I would love, love, love to see. Or it would look gorgeous with a chrome button too. So yeah, this is a lovely, lovely coat. The length on it's really, really good. And for £40, I feel that's really quite good. Shall I pop a jumper on? Let me just pop a jumper on for you. I've got a cardigan on every my outfit now. Actually, that is still okay. That is still okay. Probably would prefer to go for the extra large, to be honest, because I prefer a coat to be a little bit bigger so you can get more layers under it. But it is very good for that price. Yes, very, very good. Okay, let's... I think that's the end of it. Oh, hang on a second. Just got something else. This is only little. It's only little. But I must show you these. These are really nice. So these are some beautiful precision face brush sets. So that box there, this box here, and this box here. So really nice. What a nice present for somebody. Look lovely those. Very impressed. Yeah, and of course I bought, as I always do, a lippy. Haven't tried this colour before and there wasn't a tester, but I think it's going to be a good one. It's called Pink, so yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. It's probably pretty similar to my own lip colour, to be honest. So yeah, thank you very much for joining. I hope you've enjoyed my Primark haul. Wow, what a lot of stuff. Now I need to pop it with my own clothes and see which ones I'm going to keep. Thanks very much for joining me. Bye bye. Hope you have a fabulous week.